We've got a bit of water in the boat here. So let's just close this up. We're in close to shore here, which is not a good idea. I've been caught out in here before. The mouth for Raglan Harbour is right there. Just right over there. This is called Mussel Rock here. I don't know why this bloody phone is I'll just try and move it down. Hoof, hey yo Hoof, I can't see any of the comments, everybody, I'm sorry. Again, this spot here is so I'll just take this bit better. I'll just take this back off. So we're in close to shore here. It's a dangerous spot here. It's dangerous, I tell you that. It's notorious. There's the Raglan mouth right there. This spot right here is notorious for big fish. I've caught, well, I've only fished there about 5 times, and in that 5 times, I've caught 2, we've got quite a bit of water in the boat here. I've caught 2 over 20 pound, one was 21 pound, one was 23 pound. Snapper, of course. But I haven't fished there very often, and the couple of times I have fished there, I tell you what, it's dangerous, man, because I'm anchored right now. This is the closest I've ever been to the rock, anchored, but I've come in here before and sat here for a wee while before I went and anchored. I thought I just saw something over there, but anyway, and I was in here and it was all fine, and then I didn't anchor though. I was just in around here trying to get in close to that rock, as close as I could to have a look, and then all of a sudden there was surf out the back here, and I was in deep crap, and the next time there was surf way down there, and I was watching it, and hey, I was sort of a bit out there a bit more, and then I just seen it had moved and it was coming this way, and I was like, oh yeah, like as in the next set, and then it was a little bit close, and I noticed it, and it was still way over there, kind of how far the bar is. Next minute it was right over here, and I was like, holy crap. I've been caught out in here a couple of times and nearly flipped, well, one of the times I nearly flipped the boat, just because 1 minute it can be like this and quite calm, and there's no surf, and I'd never normally because of the surf moving, but it's quite a quiet day in there. I haven't seen any surf out this far down there or over on this side, and there's nothing broken since I've been here, which has now been about 10 minutes or so. Not saying that it won't happen. I also got rescued out here in one of the videos. It wasn't this close. It was definitely a lot rougher than this, way rougher than this. And but anyway, let's get into it. It's fishing time, it's fishing time, it's fishing time. Notorious for big fish in here, but anyway, we've just got some chicken pellets here. I'm just a little bit nervous with my back to the waves like this, because honestly, it's just a little bit. I honestly have been. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I should really go back out there. I just wanted to get in closer here. We landed a few good fish here in the video. We got a couple of good snappers on board. So we got this guy here, which is a nice fish. We got this guy here. which is a nice fish, which is going in the smoker. Super fat, quite a good size. We got this guy here, which is a nice size as well. And then I'll put back a bunch and just kept those. I've actually still got snapper from the Kiowa, was it? Yeah, Kiowa. So we'll just grab a bit of bait out here. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Tomorrow, more than likely now, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we're doing something. One of the things will be smoking that kahawai, hopefully. Hopefully I'll have time to do that. Let's grab out some squid baits here. It's all human grade seafood squid. Beautiful, beautiful baits. And then we got some prawn action. A couple of prawns. Another one there. All human grade. This is stuff you eat yourself. So it's all comes from Pack and Save Mill Street in Hamilton. But you can get yours at Pack and Save New Zealand, wherever you are. I use it all for bait. It's just A grade bait. There we go. So we'll just whack these back on. So now, because I've emptied out the boat, I've got to reach over the bloody side. We're just got to keep a little bit of an eye out on that down this end here, just to see if the waves are moving back, like coming back out. Just with the, I'm not exactly sure what the tide's doing. I can't really remember if it's still coming in or going out. I think it may be just about on the high. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's not focus on that too much. I've got a couple of different rigs. Every time I hear that, like a wavy sort of sound behind me, I go, uh-oh. Honestly, it's I'm pretty crazy to be in here like this, anchored. Because at least if I'm not anchored, it can, I can all of a sudden just start the motor and try and at least run or something, you know. But hey, whatever, man. We'll go like that. Let's get it in there. Got a bit of water in the boat already. You washed my hands in the boat already. Yeah. Okay. So I'm using a different little rig here than I normally would use. I've got a ledger rig, I think they're called. Let's get it out there. I really should have a nice straight line. I might change this rig up. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we at least get some bloody action here. Let's get some of this burley out here. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. We're going to be going, we go crazy, not crazy, let's not get too excited here, Leroy. We make a lot of content. Well, I think so. For me, it's a lot of content. It's daily generally. It's daily. It's getting better, as in the camera gear I've got's getting better. I do use a GoPro 13, but today we're using an AX9 Pro Oppo phone, AX9 Pro waterproof phone. Here we go. So hopefully that'll just sit out the back there like that, and we'll just whack that on bait runner there. Actually, we won't. This is a notorious spot for big fish. Everybody knows about this spot. in Raglan, and I know because I've slayed some good fish here, man. But hey, I've just heard about it, come out here, and it's worked out for me. I don't know exactly where you're supposed to sit or anything like it. So this rig here, I've got a new setup on this one too. So that was two hooks, one bait. This one's 4 hooks, 1 bait. This is oh no, it's not a stray line. So I thought I had no sinker on there. I do want a light sinker, even on the stray line. So we're just gonna go and whack one of these nice squid baits on here, just with the base hook here. We're gonna go through, come through, and I'm gonna leave that head out, and then we'll just come in from the back there, like this. And then like this. So a couple there. It was really slow out at the other area. Obviously I got a couple of okay fish, but hey, it was still slow as, and we'll just sit there like that, and then we're just going to bring this base hook here and go the same again, and then bring this down here, the 4th hook here. 4 hooks, 2 baits. I don't know why that's funny, but it's not. It's not even funny, bro. What are you up to laughing about nothing? All right, so we're just going to go out there with 2 nice baits here. So there's the twins. Are they female twins or male twins? Let's go with male twins, eh? That sounds so wrong. So let's go with one of each. Let's go with Christine and Roger, the twins. Okay, so we'll just pop them up like that. Yola, mister. He thinks he's getting some of the twin action. Nice cast there. So there's a possibility, we'll see. I doubt it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just, like, earlier on I was thinking we'll come here tomorrow and give it another go. And then I was also thinking we were going to Kaiaua. In the morning the weather's going to be okay, and then it's going to pick up the wind. So it's only supposed to be about 10k at the moment, and it's pretty ugly out there. It was a pretty ugly ride back in. Nothing too bad, wasn't too bad, but yeah, I would like to come and sit out here. I've been meaning to come out to the spot for a wee while now on camera here, but it just has not happened. If I'm not answering you all your questions, the camera's on my head here, you're in first person view. So we're here in Raglan, New Zealand. This spot is called Muscle Rock. I've done nowhere past there. There's a boat just down here actually. I've just seen them. They're most probably in the same line that I'm in, so that's a good sign. As in, they feel safe enough to be in this close as well. Because I don't. I don't, to be honest. I actually think it's quite silly of me. But anyway, let's just get some of this water out of here. Boat's filled up already. I did bring my dry bag out this time, just to keep, you know, just the little bit of extra organisation, and a nice towel just makes my life a lot easier in the end, even though it took a little bit longer. it actually makes it a lot shorter. The long way is generally the short way, I find. So there is a boat down here. I'm pretty sure this is Mussel Rock. I've always thought that it is. I've slayed big snapper here. I got told, yeah, oh, here we go. No, I got told by my old girlfriend, her brother actually was out here. He lives here in Raglan, and she doesn't. She lives, I don't know where she lives now, but we lived in Taupo at the time, and I just ran into her brother out here, didn't even know him at all, and he says, I was just down at Mussel Rock, and just got a mean 18 pounder and blah 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 blah. And I was like, where is it? And he was like, over there, from way back over there on the land. And I was like, okay. So I came out here, boff. I was like, yeah, you know. And then so I'm pretty sure this is Mussel Rock. There's that other boat there. I'm not positive. I think this is Mussel Rock, but hey, on another day we're going to come over here and we're going to carry on right down that coast. I've never been past this spot where we're at right now, and I tell you what, I've got some other plans for this area. I can't wait to yeah, there will be a shark out here somewhere. Thank you very much, up Steve Ode or whatever your name is. That's true. I'm sure there is. There's killer whales around here, dolphins, all of it. Just for you, bud. But what we don't want is a blinking breaking wave is all we gotta be worried about. Well, not all that we gotta be worried about, but I have also come to this position or spot in my 5 or so times coming here and caught nothing. To be honest, but I also, in that time, it was really rough and I did get saved by the Coast Guard, so which is in the videos. Check out my videos. Nearly went out. Check out my videos for that. I actually rang the police, zoomed in, you could see the police on the beach in there, or see their lights. They had them on so I could see them. I was out here a little bit further and the waves were just pushing me in slowly but surely into the surf zone. And then the Coast Guard came out, we towed, or they took me back. I went back into the wharf, then we came back out on the boat, in their big boat, and got my dinghy and towed it back in. But it was pretty rough. And the old guys driving the Coast Guard boat weren't very impressed at all. Here we go. Here we bloody go. But hey, they used that video for training for years. While my channel was up back then, I had a channel, it was ages ago, and I deleted the channel. But they used it, and we went back, had beers and all sorts of stuff after the looks like there was a shark just out right over there that I saw. Just saw the fin out of the water. I think we are getting harassment on this bait there. Dry my hands. Oh man, I just love this, eh? Oh, a bit of relaxation now. I just decided, hey, I'll put the GoPro down here. The video's over. At this point, it's live time, man. We're live. We're doing live. I enjoy making the videos, but I also enjoy being live. I can't wait. I've got a real cool plan for this area one day soon. I really can't wait. But anyway, I don't even know what part of the world this is down here. Like, I know it's New Zealand, but I don't even know what this area down all that way is called or anything. Oh, you did? I don't know if it was epic. Thank you, whoever that was saying they subscribed after that epic video. I'm not too sure, but if it was epic, but thank you very much. I'll tell you what, I come out, it wasn't even that rough in my books. I'd come out here the first time I ever came out at Raglan. The water was super big, surf. I was in my other dinghy, and it was rough as I went out. See here, this is what I'm talking about. These bloody waves sneaking up, but then them breaking. I just got to keep a real good eye here. I better stop getting complacent. Nothing seems to be breaking out this far yet. We may have it's a weird little doing something there. But yeah, a wave came over the back of the motor and swamped it, which I never got on camera, but then I couldn't get the boat going, and like I said, it was just getting washed closer and closer into the breakers, and I did not want my to lose my dinghy, and I wasn't so fussed about being in the water. Well, I don't want to be in the water. I don't like being in the water, but I didn't want to lose my dinghy, so I decided I'd ring the Coast Guard. (6:42). I have got the Kingdom Hall tonight. I was supposed to be going. Oh well, attending. It don't look like I'm attending anymore. Excuse me. My earphones. I haven't got my earphones here, anyways. My stomach is burning though. Yeah, so I've never really fished this close in. So I don't know if this is where the 20 pound, if there's, I don't understand why there wouldn't be. If there was out there a bit more. Just keep chucking this here, chuck. Here, chuck. I mean, oh, wrong one. Here, fishy. Here, fishy. My chickens talk to me, man. I love my chickens, eh? They're like, one of them just like loves to talk to me. It actually does though. So hopefully tomorrow, I don't know, I really want to smoke that kahawai tomorrow, and I also really want to be out here, and I also need to go and do some stuff at the yard, and I also wouldn't mind being in Kiowa, but love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. Couldn't see that I was so blind to let you go. Oh, wrong song. What is it? How does that Time song go from Pink Floyd? I know how the breathe in the air. No, that's breathe. Time. Can't think of it. So I got copyrighted yesterday for playing the guitar into the Sandman. So that's really annoying when it was obvious that I was not playing it to the radio. I was just playing it a cappella, they might say, is it? And it was acoustic as well. When have you ever heard Metallica play Enter Sandman acoustic? And then when I tried to contact YouTube this morning, I wasn't able to. they just kept, I don't know, it just kept jumping back to the start. So hard to contact anybody these days. We're getting a nice, the bilge pumps full of, getting close to being half covered. Come on, man. Where's these big fish? Wonder what that boat's doing down there. Obviously, possibly fishing, but I wonder if they're diving as well. I was going to try and come out here tomorrow and go diving as well. Not here, back up the other way where we were. I was going to try and stay at my darling Lorna's tonight, but then I also I was going to go home and smoke these kahawai, and I also don't want to leave my baby loops unattended either over the evening. Oh yeah. I'm starting to wonder, do I have gout in my knee? Maybe I've got gout in my knee or something, because it's freaking sore, man. Can you get gout in your knee? What have I been eating? I had those cashew nuts. Cashew nuts, the banana muffins. Banana chocolate muffins. Fudge slice, caramel slice. Cheese and onion chips and dip, salt and vinegar potato chips and dip, breathe in the air. So we were out that way about an hour. Don't be afraid to care. And now we've just come in. Obviously, sounds like there's a fire about to start in here. Let's get the bilge going again. But we'll just turn around. So, there goes a boat there. a boat. Daniel Castro living off snapper burgers, and snapper burgers of course, and snappers pieces. Yola! A boat going in, must be going through the bar there. Where are they? There they are. Anyway, we got to go back over there. That's where we're parked. That's Manu Bay, New Zealand. You know, fishing Yola Leroy out the west side, the brave man. Thank you, mate. It's, oh, jeepers cripes. Oh. I've been out here on some pretty gnarly days, man. I haven't been out in the deep part of this in the really gnarly days. Well, I've been out in this area here on gnarly days and a fair way out, but not too far, like where I was today. So I don't know what it's like out there on a really gnarly day, but sugar is inflammatory. Falcon, sounds like diabetes, bruh. Cheers, bro. Have you been eating fish? Course. Fish gives you gout. Thank you very much. I eat a lot of fish. Come on, fishy, say Sandy Jacobs. Good to see you back in here, Sandy. Sorry about earlier asking not to be called Bubs. I thought you were being funny. I didn't know. I think I know who you are. Did we go fishing, meet you while you were surf casting the other day? If it is you, then of course that's fine if you call me that, but please, otherwise I just don't. But my knee is freaking, I had my darling rubbing it. It's just here. It's not actually my knee. It feels like, hello, J. Phil Byrne. It feels like, I don't know, my darling Lorna was rubbing it. Anyway, I don't have the big lump on this side that I have there. So I don't know what's actually right. I feel I might not be able to go into the yard tomorrow. We'll see. I was struggling yesterday anyways. Feels like my leg's longer on this side than this side. Yola heavy. Thank you so very, very much. Much appreciated, dude. Really is appreciated, and all of you are appreciated as well. Thank you very much. What that means is I'm going to go and subscribe straight to Starlink and allow us to go and take the Starlink Mini and be able to go live back out that way on the four-wheeler when we take it to the river this week. Hopefully my leg's fixed by then. All that sort of thing. Yeah, because the Starlink mini subscription is expensive for the month. So we'll be doing that. Thank you so much, Heavy. Really, really, really appreciate it, mate. These trips cost a lot of money, I tell you that. Especially when you're doing them all the time. Just the bait alone, I spent 80 something bucks on bait. Just to go out here today. So thank you very, very much, everybody. Here's this boat's moving. So they're off. There's about 20 to 30 boats at Manu Bay. The sort of the bigger boat, there's no dinghies. I didn't see any dinghy sized trailers. They were all fair sized boats like this guy. And then you got my Subaru and of course our trailer there, which kind of looks quite funny. Just see this line here? Oh, you can't really see it there, can you? It's just going to get missed there. White shark in your left. ZZ Shorts. Yola. Nomad Min and dinghies, hey. Yeah. exactly. Not today. To be honest, they must have been diving, surely. Surely they were diving. But our spot in there, we'll just give them a big wave. Yola. Not sure if they waved. We don't really care. But yeah, we also got the, they're like, oh, he's a bit crazy being out here at the moment. Mate, we're just out 100 an hour west. So those are the windmills are raggling here. Bit of noise there. You don't make noise around me. Bloody talking and bloody carrying on. Bloody heck. Awesome. So great white buddy on your left. Still going. Selling any snapper. Chur YZ. Funny, bro. Nah, I don't sell it, eh? I eat it all, man. You're lucky if I give it away. I gave my dad a yeah, the old hoof. It is swollen, dude. It's a bit sore, eh? Like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie about it. It is a little bit sore. Boat full of water and battery in the water. Dang, that's dangerous. Yes, you do feel the current in the boat sometimes. Also, we've got these holding them on because the alligator clips have rusted away, and I just haven't had time, bruh. So I just jam it in there, cable tie that baby on there. Come on now. How is everybody today anyway? Hope everybody's having a good day. And yeah. Just gonna do that. Let's get these little granules out of here. So alright, I'm gonna put a pole up. I think I can put poles up. I know I can on the phone here. I'm just going to dry my hands here. Another boat going in over there. Just going to make sure that the waves haven't crept out and the surf line hasn't moved out. Sandy Jacobs, blessed day, best day to breathe again day. That's the way. Oh well, boys, kick back. No journeyman yet. Seems fishy, eh? Laugh, yeah, nah. Is old journeyman still going, is he? He's jeepers funny. Alright, so I'll try and put a pole up. I used to know how to do it. How can you do it? I can't remember how to. Why can I not put a poll up? Hide live video, effects, picker, mute. Just trying to find that blinking. Hello, Coconut Cow. Hopefully we're going to get a smack in here. We've got some nice baits out. I will give it a wee while. It's 6:59 p.m. Hi, little fisherman. Gate him. Yola, big country cow. Yola looks chur out there. It's chur, right? It's chur. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 0.3 to 0.6 meter swells here. Today it was 0.6 to 0.9 or 1.2 meters. So tomorrow the swells are going to be down, but the wind's going to come up. We can time how long it takes to cover the battery. It won't take long. Should we start, eh? We'll have a poll to see how long. Let's get the boat empty. Hold up. I'm still trying to put a pole in. We're nearly empty here. It's a 2,000 gallons per hour bilge pump, so it does its damage, you know. All right then, let's go. Let's just I'll just hit it. Hold up. Boom. There we go. So I'm just trying to find how to put a pole up here. Why I can't just do that like normal. I know I've done it in the previous ones earlier in the when I first started out doing lives. Pole, here we go. Do we smoke fish tomorrow or come out fishing? Raglan or Kiowa? Done. Start poll. I'll give it once we hit 5 minutes, I'm gonna end it. So do we smoke fish or come out fishing? So no, fish is yes, no is smoke. So no is smoking the fish instead and going to my yard and all that sort of thing and going live and doing all that stuff, and yes is going fishing and Kiowa or Raglan. So I'll have to do another poll for the Kiowa or Raglan thing. Come fishing and smoke Kiowa, or Kauai and Kiowa. Thank you, Sandy. I'm going to be going out at the mussel farm in Kiowa. If I go to Kiowa tomorrow, we'll go and spend the day, hopefully hit a harvest, see what it's like, and then and slay up. Hopefully there's Kauai out there. If there's not, and we don't quite get our limit, then we'll go back down to my spot and I'll relaunch there. Hopefully I don't have to drag the boat too far. Hi Sandy Jacobs. What's your biggest fish you've ever caught? Around that 23 pound mark. I've had a couple where I never weighed them and I would have liked to. They seem bigger than the 23 pounder, but yeah, sort of around that 23 pound mark's my biggest snapper. And then kingy, of course. Kingies have been the biggest that I've ever caught. Michael Peters, Kiowa bro, look forward to seeing ya. Wi-Fi dropped my end. All good, Sandy. I hope you're all good. Yeah, now fishing, how do you get the poll off the screen? I voted and it's in the middle of the picture. Okay, I'll take it off in about 1 minute. Yeah, no, fishing. It's in the middle of the screen for me too. Let's give it 1 more minute. This is serious stuff here. I'm real keen to stay home and smoke the kahawai and then go to my yard. I'm supposed to be going and doing a couple of things tomorrow, as well as I'm keen as to go fishing. Falcon, he caught a baby hammerhead the other day. Shame to waste the fish. I won't be wasting it. It'll just go in the fridge. And we'll go off, and then we'll come back and we'll do it the next day. But it just won't be as fresh as it could have been, you know. So have 5. Keep the weight off your knee and go fishing, mate. Seems fishy, eh? It's a good idea. It's actually just as bloody sore having it like this, to be honest. All right, there we go. No, we're gonna, it's so close. 42%, 45%, another 15 seconds. Yes is winning the race, and we got 3, 2, 1, boom. We're off fishing tomorrow. Okay, so how do I end the bloody poll? There we go. Okay, so do we go to Raglan? Thank you very much for the votes, and thank you very much for the participation. So we'll go fishing tomorrow. Where are we going? Kiowa or Raglan? If you want to go to Kiowa, put a K. If you want to go to Raglan, put an R. So thank you very much. Yeah, my bro, fishing it is. Yola, Neville. How are you, brother? Neville Lamont. So we got 3 Ks, an R, another K, another K, another R. So we got Ks are winning the race. So we're off to Kiowa. Let's give it another half a minute. Another R there. That's 3. I'll go back up and count them. So we're going to go to the mussel farm first off in Kiowa tomorrow, and then we're going to go to my spot if we haven't slayed it up, and we're going to chase some kahawai and all that sort of thing too. We could take the smoker with us and smoke in Kiowa, but we most probably won't. We'll do it on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So there we go. 7 minutes. Boom. 1K. So we've finished that. So we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1. Oh, beyond the salt. Beyond the salt comes in. Yola, bro. How are you, man? How is everybody? I'm from Invis. Lyle Fisherman. So we've got so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for regular Kiowa, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for Raglan. Because Beyond the Salt, he's been on the channel from the beginning. Well, close to the beginning anyway, if not the very beginning. So he gets an extra 10 votes. So Raglan it is. Nah, just joking. Just joking. I think it's Kiowa for sure. even though we're going to be going, oi, boil up some salted cauliflower already. Brett Forbes, yes. I meant to do it again on the other trip there, where up the thing. So it's quite a tall bilge pump there. We're at 9 minutes, and it's that how much water we've got in the boat here. We'll just quickly check and make sure. Jeepers cripes, what a waste of bloody breath this is, isn't it? It's never a waste of breath. I shouldn't say that, talk like that. But I gotta be honest, I've slayed 2 over 20 pound snappers pretty much right here, but a little bit further out. Exactly in line with that rock right there, which is Muscle Rock and Raglan here. We've just been out to the I don't know, as close as we could to the 60 meter mark, about an hour that way. We've just come in. We did slay some okay fish. I don't know, must be in that 50 sort of mark, around that 50 to 60 mark. I don't know. But it was pretty quiet out there. Oh, did we just get a whack? I haven't really caught any little fish here though, I've got to be honest. It's been pretty quiet here, and then boom, 20 pounder. I suppose one of the times I did catch a bunch of eatable or legal size fish. I wish I was boiling up some cauliflower. I'm pretty bloody hungry. Journeyman, here we go. Where is Journeyman start anymore? Greg Anderson, chop. Yeah, no, fishing, get that water out, Leroy. Ain't a game on the west side. True that, bro. We'll just give it a little bit more though. We'll just see. We'll come up a little bit more. Wait till we see that water start coming over the back of the boat, then we're in deep crap. What do we? I won't do it too much longer. Yeah, nah. We're at 11 minutes, and it's coming up, man. So if that was my fingers there, let's sort out how deep it is. What's my biggest brown trout? I haven't really done any trout fishing. I really want to though. My darling Lorna's got a massive block of land right on the lake in Taupō, and we are going to be taking loops down there and taking loops, launching it at her land, and staying. We've got a batch and a bunch of stuff down there. I've actually got another boat down there as well, and go out and start doing some trout fishing. I really want to start getting into it. We may actually look to do that real soon. As soon as my darling Lorna decides she wants to tell everybody about me, which is it's not a thing where she has to do that. We don't want, it's just what it is. But I can't really film when she's on the boat, because I have to miss her out, because we're not having her on the films, just in case. But it sounds really dodgy, doesn't it? See, babe, you're bloody making it dodgy. We might go down there real soon though, take loops. Maybe we'll have another adventure on loops before I get it out on the 30 days. Maybe we'll go to Taupō. I think we're going to have a look into that. The problem is that she has to go to work on a Monday and I don't. So maybe she'll have to take a long weekend, and just because I know what I'm like, I'll get down there and I won't want to come home. And then I'll get left down there, which is fine. But out on Lake Taupo, I don't really, you know, I'm not going to be. We can go kura diving, or kuda diving, is it? Freshwater crayfish, and anyway, this is starting to get like it's never going to happen. Start pumping, bro. Yeah, we'll just give it a little bit more, bro, and we'll just let it go over the bilge pump here. It's not too much further away from going over. And so if that was my hand here, which that is my hand, I think that's mine. Let me just check it. Oh yeah, that's mine. Anyway, starting to get pretty deep. You know, the problem is you go and you do something stupid like this, and then the bilge pump doesn't go, you're in deep crap. And I tell you what, I've got no bloody no knives in the boat. I forgot to bring them out, and then I was like, when I was out at the way up, you know, an hour out that way to sea there, I was like, what happens if the bilge pump does thing out? I ain't got no can't cut a bottle open. I thought I'd make a little nick in it with the hopefully try and make a nick in it with the nail cutters, and then rip the top off as a but on my on the original, on dinghy, this is new dinghy. When I say dinghy, it's different. Dinghy to dinghy is different. My other boat that I've had for over 20 years is called dinghy, not dinghy, dinghy. And you would not want to come out here in that boat without a bilge pump. If the bilge pump dies, you're going under. Anyway, pull the bung and start driving. It doesn't work in a boat like this because the bung is down like that. It does slowly work, but it doesn't go. If the bung's going straight out the back, then it works. But if it's going down like that, it doesn't really get that suction like it does as if it was going out the back there. Bro, you need a bail bucket. Yeah, no, I normally have one, man. I just forgot to chuck the knives in. I took them out of loops. I got, I don't know, 8 boats, and yeah, 8 boats, and I think, and I move around and use all of them, so I sort of forget to put stuff in. I forgot to put the oar in. So we're nearly here. We're nearly at the top of the battery here, or getting it. Look, it's at half, easily over half. We're just about to the bilge pump here. That's the bilge pump going over right now. This phone's waterproof. I could, but you lose the stream. So yeah, there we go. Now we are in risking possibly water coming in over the back. I'll just whack it on. There's no point. That was 17 minutes and 15 seconds there. So the boat does let in a lot of water as well, and then we just get that going. Let's see how long it takes. I sort of cheated there. Restart it. How long it takes to empty it. Journeyman, who can fight? Who's journeyman? I'm a old school gangster. This guy is not too bad of a guy, Journeyman. What else is Journeyman saying today? Good to see you in here, mate. Yes, I have been to prison. You guys probably don't know much. What does that mean? If you've been to prison, you know a lot. It's not cool being a gang member, buddy. I'm an ex-patch member, Journeyman. Wow, that is so cool. Jeepers cripes, that's cool. Anyway, I'm not going to agitate anybody here. Yeah, I can fight if they don't hit back too. Yeah, no, a bucket. What I would do is I'd just tip this out, what's in there, and I'd just fill that up and empty it out. There we go. 1 minute and 13 seconds, and we're pretty much spitting air. So that's how good this bilge pump is. Sea flow, 2,000 gallons per hour. Does the money, man. Cobra batteries. Yola, I think Journeyman may be Bartle. He and old OG. Yeah, Bartle was into a little bit of a rumble too. He's had a few rumbles in his day. He said, old Bartle. Sea flow are good. Yeah, I had a what's the blue ones before, but a bit of wood from one of the camping trips got jammed into the propeller. You know, the thing is, it's that easy though, man. Today, a little bit of braid slipped off. I never saw it. There was a little bit of braid up there just that had been cut. Boom, straight in there. Next minute, this started making a funny noise. I was just lucky, because that's how easy it can be. And then you're in deep crap, man. I should really get these boats fixed. One day I will. This phone can go to heck. It keeps ringing. Big Country Cow and rain might be coming. Yeah, there's supposed to be rain around. That's what stopped us going on a camping trip tomorrow. Well, it's not what stopped us. There was always going to be rain around. It's the wind. The wind's going to pick up tomorrow. And then, yeah. So, yeah, could use the motor lid for a bail bucket too. Great idea. Crest Culture, bro, you need a bail bucket. Yola. Motor lid, good call. Journeyman, I'm an old school gangster. We don't care, bro. That's cool as. Heard you say that. Journeyman, no. What gang were you in, Journeyman? Did you enjoy your life being in part of a gang? I'm not being silly either. I'm just asking because I want to know. I'll bring the DC TIG welder over, Leroy. Weld that little one up. I'm only in Australia though. Yeah, I've got a MIG welder that's been set to an alloy welder. I will get to doing it one day soon, man. Thank you very much. Brendan Alberston, what do you call the Indian lady who got lost at sea? Miss Singh. That's a good one, man. That's a goodie. We're just going to have a little look around here. Don't seem like there's any waves, but they seem to tend to come that way. Come from that side and move along. And then the bar, it's like the bar moves along or something. I can hardly lift my leg up. Well, it's looking like this is pretty pathetic. We're in Raglan at Muscle Rock. So that's Muscle Rock there. The best of my understanding, that's Muscle Rock. We have slayed some good sized fish right here or around in this sort of vicinity or region. Oh, see, that's, here we go. Oh, can you pick that up? You can't see it there, but you'll be able to see it this side. Will you be able to? Better keep an eye out that those swells don't change, man. I've been nearly caught out in here before. Like where I was going up the wave and it was like through the top of it, like just in time. But I didn't have an anchor down. I've also been in here. See, we're already that much up. But I've also seen waves breaking way down there, and they weren't breaking over here, and then they just slowly kind of started moving over, and in about 3 minutes they'd gone from way over there, and like the bar had moved, and they were and then they started breaking over here, and they like not the same wave, like that wave went, another wave went, another wave, you know, and then all of a sudden they'd gone from breaking way over there, and then they came. It was freaking quick, man. I had to pull the anchor up real quick, like real quick, and it was just in time. But I have been saved from this sort of region here, just a bit further out before, by Coast Guard, because my boat got swamped by a wave, and or the motor did, and I couldn't get it going again, and I was getting sort of pushed into the surf region, which was easily right here at that on that day. But anyway, what made me think of that again is there was a trawler out here looking for me as well with the Coast Guard. We've got another boat. They've been sitting there for a wee while. So what my plan is I'm going to go back to where the car is, right there. Hook the strap on this boat down at the thing there, or even just this anchor rope should be enough, and then drag it up the boat ramp, and then put it on up in the grass. Nah, just joking. I might not have to. It might be calm enough just to, because it's pretty hard to. My knee, man, is so bloody sore. I can't even, just about can't lift it. Jeepers cripes. Jeepers cripes. Hoof, laugh, yeah, nah. What about the Irishman that blew up the bus, burned his lips on the tailpipe? Blew up the bus. It took me a while. Jeepers, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It took me. That's it. I like it. I only know one joke, and it's I don't know if it's suitable. Why go home and take some anti-inflammatories? I think that's an excellent idea. What I will do is I will go home and I'll take some Panadol, anti-inflammatories, and I'll be mint. Thank you very much. Didn't even think of that. Thank you very much. Be real. YOLA, be real. Journeyman, heads up, bro. It don't matter. We don't care. Where is Journeyman? What's he saying this time? Jacob said hi. YOLA, Jacob. YOLA, brother, Leroy, brother. YOLA, be real. YOLA, everybody. Hello, everybody, as well, if I've missed you. Has Journeyman said anything else? All right. Be real. What time's Michael Jackson's bedtime? When the big hand touches the little hand. Another moderator just handled it. I'm trying to make it show. Another moderator just handled this. Well, I'm not trying to hide it. I'm trying to show it. Voltaren 25 is your best friend. Why did the fish blush? Because the seaweed. Because the seaweed. I don't get it. Falcon, sorry. Why did the fish blush? Because the seaweed. Oh! Took me ages to get that. Jeepers cripes. Very good. How do you make a street worker moan, or a working woman moan, working girl moan? Anyone? Yeah, sorry, Hoof. I got it in the end. I do need a fish finder. Not for finding fish, but just for depth. Don't pay you, Yola. That's my only one I've got. That's the only one I know. Yeah, it'll be right. It'll come right. Hopefully. I'm just gonna smash 3 Panadol and a jeepers my mouth bloody, and a couple of ibuprofen and some inflammatories, and then start walking. That should be mint. Thank you, everybody. But it is a little bit annoying. You'll be sweet, Leroy. Put some cement in your coffee, bro. Yee! Oh yeah. I've got to tell you, man, coming up and down my bloody stairs, I was like, jeepers cripes. I'm gonna have to go up in the bloody This is just ridiculous, isn't it? Another nice little. Oh man, no fish here, bro. Should really get that going again, eh? My dad's a bit of a jokester with jokes. I stole that one off him. What's better than eating a mandarin? Eating Amanda out. Yeah. AJ Nason. Good as. Yola McGray, good morning from Essex, New Zealand, England. Yola, how are you, mate? Or yeah, how are you, mate? A few long necks hit quicker than Panadol. Yeah, but I want to be able to still drive. Tell a gorilla. Turmeric is a great and anti-inflammatory. Thank you, Falcon. What else do we got here? The more older I get, the more I like dad jokes. I like mum jokes. But yeah, anyway, laugh, yeah, nah, a bit of the old heart in the F up, you reckon? I reckon. Hello, Fady Salem. Hello, Cherbro Knox Knight. How are you? Thomas Law, hi from Glasgow, Scotland. Yola, how are you? So we have got a couple of fish. I just heard the reel. Must have been this one. Yeah, it was that one. Let me get you up on my head here. Darn it. Oh, my knee just clicked. Maybe that's what it needs. Thank you very much for that. It felt like relief. Hold up. I'm just putting you up on my head here. So I won't be able to read the comments anymore here for a bit. Come on, baby. Bits, we need to see a decent fish. We haven't seen one on the channel yet. Well, we're seeing a couple of okay size ones, but nothing in the 20 pound mark. I think maybe in the 12 to 15 pound, I think we've seen on the channel, but nothing bigger than that. That's the what is it? The that is the sardine. And we got two nice big bait, squid baits out on that one. I was just going to say, we have got a couple of fish here. Nice snappers. Couple of nice snapper in here. Kahawai snapper below it. Maybe I should check the bait on this one. Feels like it's still there. Bait's definitely still there. Oh, got a, oh no, look at that. Got a whack all right. Or is that just been getting eaten by the crabs? Oh, and it's in a, is it, what's that mess, mate? It's a mess. There we go. Yeah, that's just been getting eaten by crabs, in my opinion. Let's try on our beautiful, there's fish around. These are gonna bloody get them. Chuck that one on there. Chuck this one on here. I got a size 8 hooks on them today, just for the bigger baits. Was hoping to keep just big baits out all day today, out an hour that way, but well, we got a couple of nice fish, no doubt about it. And hey, it doesn't really matter. You could go out there tomorrow and just spin up easy as and get some big fish. It's no different to anywhere. One day it's good, one day it's not. Sometimes just let that untangle here like that. Bombage. I just changed the rigs up because I kept getting tangled out in that deeper water, but I still wanted to have 2 hooks, 1 bait, so I don't normally set them up like that. Chuck a bit more of this out here. I was actually going to try try this out at my spot. If we end up there tomorrow, as well as at the farm, but I'm picking Wednesday. They most probably would be harvesting. Is there no crayfish diving over on the Coromandel side anymore? Around Goat Island, all of that area. Does anybody know? Yola's Zealand, Timoni, kia ora brother, TJ, bound, first time watching. Yola, how are you mate? Falcon 3888, hot smoke, cocky, salmon is fire. Oh man, I love some salmon, man. Colorado, coin hunters, nope, sorry, I live in Colorado, thank you very much. Anyway, yeah, now fishing, Goat Island is a reserve. Hello, Lloyd, Falcon, Donovan, Yola. Yeah, it's like Aussie salmon, got to bleed them straight away. Taste Canada. Hello, everyone from Southern Ontario, Canada. Hello. Oh, and trolling Zealand, Timoni. Hello. Yola. Goat Island being a reserve, I'm not too sure about that. You might know for sure, but I didn't think it is. Pink Cadillac was talking about it the other day. I could be very wrong, and so could he. But yeah, I got told yesterday by a guy that that whole side's been banned for, or that whole area has been banned for any crayfish diving. I'll go Google it now. Yeah, no, fishing. Oh, cheers, man. You don't have to, bro. I will when I get home, anyways. If you don't want to, that's cool as. Jackie Gooden. Hello, Jackie. AJ Nason. Yeah, up by Packer is reserve. Pack Eddie is reserve. Yeah, that's on the inside, eh? That's the southern side of, there's a reserve there somewhere right there, but it's not actually on, I don't know. Maggie Freeman, hello, 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 hello. Hello, Maggie Freeman. Hello, 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 hello. Maybe another Goat Island. I think there's Goat Island up by somewhere that's a reserve. Coconut Cow, do you have bait on both rods? Yes, I do. Thank you, Coconut Cow. I'm pretty sure. I'm not totally positive on that, but I'm pretty sure. Hence why I use squid. It's got 2 squid baits on this one. It stays on forever, you know. But thank you very much, Joe. Where is this? This is Muscle Rock in Raglan. Raglan, New Zealand. So we're just trying it in close. We were about an hour out this way earlier on. We've just come in. I wanted to go live in here. We tried to go live out there, but it was just, there was no reception really. Yeah, so we've got a couple of fish here. I'll show you just on what we have got. We've got this guy here. Beautiful snapper here. Nice, beautiful eating snapper. Good size. And he'll go in the pan. He's super fat. We got this guy as well. Nice guy here. Nice and super fat. Good size. Good size fish. And then we got this beautiful big guy too. He's a massive, well, he's not massive, but he's pretty big. Kahawai here, which we're gonna, well, we're not gonna do it tomorrow anymore. We're gonna, but we will do it the day after. We will smoke him. Sorry, I'm just moving this guy back up so that guy can have his spot back. He's nice and chilled in there. Oh yeah, we've got the squid down there. Got that like that. Yeah, so we're going to smoke this one live stream on either tomorrow or the day after, which will be Thursday here in New Zealand. Yeah, I'll have to wake up in the morning, take some Panadol, see how my knee is, because it's very likely we're going fishing tomorrow as well. And then if we don't go fishing tomorrow, we'll go another day, which will be Thursday or Friday. Friday's, I think, not too bad. I'll have to check the weather. But yeah, yeah, we'll see how my knee is in the morning. If it's really, really bad, then I won't go. Like I'll still take some pain relief and see if it's all good, but it might take a wee while for it to kick in. Yeah, thank you, Boswell. A fish looks like 1 kilo. Yeah, I would expect that it would be at least 1 kilo of fish there once it's filleted easily. Goat Island on, so we'll sweet as, bro. I'll have a look when I get home. Thank you, yeah, fishing. Okay, I'll have a look when I get home. What do we got here? Oak Ridge taxidermist, do you hunt? No, not really. But I would like to. Yeah, no, fishing. Didn't look at the map. It just came up as I searched, top of the list. Thank you, yeah, nah, Darcy. What are you catching? We got a couple of snapper. I was hoping to get a couple of gurnard today. We never did. Yeah, so that was a bit of a pity. Coconut Cow, thanks Leroy. Thank you, Coconut Cow. Bossel official, good luck for more catch. How many now? Oh, I've only got the 3 in the boat. We did catch a couple more as well that I put back, but also I was filming on the GoPro 13 here, so the live wasn't going when the fish got caught. I filmed it on this, and then I'll put up a 4K video on my channel once I get home. Like, I might not do it tonight, depends what time I get home, but it'll be in the next couple of days. And there's another part 2 going up from a week ago or so as well, so check out my channel if you like. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. The 4K videos are better quality. Obviously that looks like it was getting bites there, because the live stream's only in 1080p, where the videos are in 4K. So not sure if this one's getting a little bit of harassment here. Lloyd Grieve, there's a goat island on the Niagara River by Niagara Falls, Canada. That's cool, eh? Is the Niagara Falls frozen at the moment? Anyone know? Darcy Farrell, how much pounds was that? Was that snap? I'm not too sure, mate. You may say 10 pound, I would expect, maybe, or 8 or something like that. It was pretty fat though. Very nice. Falcon Yola hoof, smoked fish and snapper burgers for dinner. Sign me up. Yola, man, I can't wait to smoke that kawai. I don't smoke fish very often, but I really want to smoke that kawai and try it out. It'll be... Oh, look like we're getting bites there. It's got it might be just the tide here pulling it sideways. Yeah, I can't wait. So I can't wait to do it live stream either. It's a pity you won't be able to get a taste. It's pretty bulging, eh? This is where I fell off the motorbike on the live stream. I thought I was live streaming actually, and it wasn't on. Around there, around that point there somewhere, fell off my motocross bike. Just bought it the night before. Went live, tried to go live, was live, and then for some reason the live went off. I fell off, but I was 4K. I had the 4K video rolling anyway, so you see it on the 4K. You see me come off, and I scraped all my, wasted my knee on this side, wasted this knee, wasted all down here, all up this arm, all up here, and so forth. So check that out on my channel if you like. We are due to go for another ride on the motocross bike and make a video or two. Yeah. That's not from me, man. That rubbish there is not from me. And I cannot reach it from here either. Or I would try to. I could swim to it, I suppose, but I'm not bloody going in the water at the moment. Anyway, we'll see how those waves back there, they've changed. Those waves have definitely changed back there. See them there? See how they're way out? Whoa, whoa. Oh, I nearly fell out again. Yeah, they're definitely way out there. We just got to keep an eye out for something like that, because then that means the whole way along they will start moving out. See that? There's another one there. Can see another one. This will break out. You'll get breaking waves out here, especially as the tide changes. You'll get caught out, man, and all of a sudden there'll be a breaking wave anywhere here. See, there's another one there. So that's definite sign it's changing out here. There you go again. So I would be very stupid not to take that as a warning and up this anchor and either go out further and re-anchor or go home. Like, you know, obviously go out and anchor a bit further out would make sense. So we'll definitely do that. We're not going to be stupid enough. I've done it before, come in here, like maybe not this close. But all of a sudden I've been caught in here before. Here comes a nice little swell right here, and all of a sudden the waves start breaking in here, and I've never actually anchored this close in anyways. I was pretty like, maybe I shouldn't really do that, but I took the risk and thought, well, there's no waves breaking anywhere along here, and it's, you know, semi flat today anyways, even though there was a lot of surfers out when I went out, because it was nice and clean groundswell. Hold up. So I'm just gonna move this phone up like this. Maybe not that far. We're using AX9 Pro Oppo AX9 Pro fully waterproof phone here to film from. Just getting you ready. You're gonna go up on my head here. We're gonna head in. It's starting to get cold here as well, which is pretty out of it. I'm gonna put a jersey on. It's getting that cold. Well, not getting that cold, but it's getting cold, man. Just brought a nice light jersey here. I think we'll go for a little hoon in a bit closer though, and see what we can see, because I haven't been in any closer than this at all, and I want to go in a little bit closer and see what we can see. Those waves are definitely breaking closer this way now, man. I guarantee here comes some pretty decent. I better get on with it, because those waves have definitely moved this way a bit more. I wish I could show you. I've done this before, man. They weren't that far away, and I was watching them, but it was a lot bigger than this and a lot rougher than this, and then all of a sudden they moved and they were in the middle over here, and then next minute they were right over here, man. No crap. And I was lucky enough that I was clever enough. I was lucky enough that I was clever enough to had already started pulling up the anchor, and by the time I pulled up the anchor, I was just in time, man. They were like right over here. Anyway, let's just put this stuff away. I'm gonna put this GoPro out here like this, because I don't want it getting damaged in there. We'll put that away. Put this away. Can't believe it's cold enough to put on a jersey. There we go. All right, so let's just sit around here like this. The boat's nearly full of water here again. Well, the bilge pump's nearly covered. We'll just get that going there. We're going to go on a little journey here. Feels like there's no bait on this one. Kelly coconut cow. I could have been wrong here. Oh no, look, we got two baits there. One has been smashed though. Let's just put that there, because we got a major tangle. These are going to need to be cut, and then we'll just pull that right down like that, and pull that up like that for now, and sort that out later. I want to get out of here anyway before. See that? I better get on with this, because I just want to get out of this little spot here, or at least being anchored. What did I chuck on? It's just looking real nice right there too. We're getting that nice little line. This would be the spot to be soft baiting right here. We're missing a bait here. We'll just tighten that up. Tighten that up. Go like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, wrong song. All right, here we go. We'll just go around this way, I think. Yeah, yeah. Eat. We'll just slide this seat forward so we got good control. Oh yeah. Oh, we've got some jet skis there. I heard them when I could hear those guys when I was an hour out there, and I was looking around for them and I couldn't find them. And they were all the way in here. All right. I thought they might have been my bros, but they weren't, obviously. How's that view up there? View all right? I'll just slide that down a little bit, just like that. Make sure that's not thinged in, and okay, so I think we may be sitting in a little bit closer here. Stupid enough to go and get caught out in here. never been anywhere like this close to this rock. I've always wanted to get a good look. See, just make sure, see how far out there it's braking, it's alright. We're alright. I just can't help myself, you know? I can't help myself. Yee! Getting pretty shallow though. You go and see a decent set come through. All right, I think we've so there is a bit of a muscle rock right there by the look of it. All right. bar is right here, pretty much right here. I think we'll chuck out another bait. We'll just go out a little bit and we'll chuck out a couple of more baits. We'll just sit here for a second and we'll just see where those waves are breaking, because I want to sit pretty much right here, but I did see waves just over there breaking before when I showed you, and also when I looked over there just before as well, there was more wave. There's a boat going in now. The tide must be starting to go out by now, I would expect. Ah, my freaking knee. Jeepers Christ. Cut it off! Where's that bloody knife? Lucky I ain't got one. There's right here, starting to pick right up way over there, but that does not mean that it won't come this way. Look, there's another one right there just picking up. There's a breaking wave right there. Let's see what's actually going on here, because that's really important. We could go further out. I just don't want to go further out. I like it here. Not if it's going to be bloody breaking, mate. 8:13. Looks like the sun's going down or gone down. It's freaking cold. Just let that motor cool down for a touch there. Need to get this eye fixed. Both eyes on these rods need fixing. See those waves right there? Let's keep an eye out. We'll keep our wits about us here. I think we'll cast it that way there. I don't think we'll bother putting out the anchor. Go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Alright. Stop. 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 Alright. Got a boat way out coming in. They're going to Manu Bay. I'll just have to keep an eye out for that there's not a whole bunch of boats turn up, which is quite bloody possible actually. And then I'm stuck in the line waiting to get my boat out. The next minute it's dark. I didn't even bring a bloody torch. It looks like we're going in. Or we're getting dragged this way. We'll just take that off, just because it's annoying. Oh, that gives you a nice little tingle. Nice little tingle going there, mate. Nice little tingle going, mate. Or we're going out. Hopefully we're going out. If you know what I bloody mean. Hey, you know. Let's clean this bloody screen here, mate. Clean this bloody screen. Yeah. Let's bloody clean it. Alright. Boost in. Come on, Daddy. Where's the big daddy snaps? We got to have the showdown too of the Best Foods mayonnaise versus Pam's American style mayonnaise. But I did see something on the Best Foods mayonnaise. What do you call it? On its bloody you know, like on its label, they use free range eggs in their mayonnaise. I don't like caged eggs, not one bit. Oh, looks like are we gonna get a take here? We're gonna get a take, or is it just dragging? I like free ranged eggs. I don't approve of chickens being locked in a little cage and unable to move. Here we go. I think this is fish here. Shark or kahawai? got to make sure we don't end up too close to these bloody breakers in here, because all of a sudden they're breaking in there and then you just get a bad luck. Nice fish this, I think it's a shark. And then all of a sudden they're breaking out here. I've seen it. What do we got? Oh, bloody spotty. Nice spotty there. They're good eating, man. Oh, bruh. Good eating. Let's get him up. Get him up. Hit him up. Grab that. Oh, it's not that. We want the leader. We want the leader. Come here, cousin. Actually, it's a good eating size. Well, it's not really. It's a small, very small guy. We'll just grab him and try and get him out of the unhooked right there. Nice fish. Beautiful spotty. You could definitely eat this guy. They're beautiful to eat. Let's give him a kiss. Mwah! I like. He's out of here. Off to swim another day. Let's get that. Like that. I don't think we're stupid enough to we'll just go out a little bit more. Boat's half full of water already. Should be enough for this one. Let's just bring that up like that, hook that other like that, cousin. We'll just pull this up. I'm gonna steal the baits off here since they're already and then we've got a, what do we got here, whatever it is. Come on, car. If it's going to hook something, it will. That's not a bloody fish. That's a bloody mess. So we'll just whack that over there. Pull that up. I think we were better facing the other way. There's a time to being an idiot. And I a lot of the time I enjoy those times, you know. And then there's times where being an idiot will get you will get you hurt, you know, or you know, understanding where that limit is. Not that I always do. You know, nobody does. So there's no playing, and I mean that out here. I'm not able to. I just know how quickly it can change right here. 1 minute it's, you know, like I say, and the waves are way over there. All of a sudden, and we'll just keep an eye. I'd rather be facing like that, so I can see what's going on like this. And we'll just get that little bit of a, like that, out there, and that'll hopefully keep us facing that way. Is that, other boat in yet. We're gonna have to go pretty shortly anyway before it gets dark. I don't want to be getting the boat out once it's dark, just because in case it does go in the, like, in case it does drift out and I have to go swim and get it. I definitely don't want to be swimming out in the dark. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be too scared. And I'm not joking. I would be scared enough to swim out there in the when it's daylight, let alone swimming it in the bloody water at night. I'm gonna contact Ollie Craig. I've got to be honest, I watched another one of his videos. I've watched 3 now. I don't watch any other fishing people. I don't watch fishing people at all. I watched Ollie Craig again. I watched him today. There's just nothing else on, and he was on, a new video was up, and I watched it. He went night diving again. And I'm going to ask him if he'll take me diving, just so I can maybe... I've never been spearfishing. I used to have a spear gun, but I never used it. Yeah, and see if he'd take me diving with him, and maybe I'll be able to relax and stop being so scared of the water, you know. Hey, he might say dream on, cut. He might not even reply to me, you know. But I'm gonna try it and see if he'll take me out with him one time. I also want to look at that nice beautiful red sky there. Yeah, this is what it's about. Scream and shout. Yeah, I'll get home, hopefully check out the weather tomorrow. Well, I will be checking out the weather tomorrow, but it looks like that from here, but except you can just see all of that too, you know. It sort of looks like that with your eyes. This actually most of it looks a little bit closer than that. Most really more like that in size wise and things, you know. Definitely like that. But you can see a massive big chunk, obviously, not just one little bit. Anyway, I'm not answering the sorry if I'm not answering your comments. The phone is up on my head here, so I can't see them. The phone sort of does make you think that it's a lot lighter than it is. It is starting to get dark. What do we got? 8:30. I don't know what time nightfall is here. Must be around 9ish. So we'll give it another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll carry on in. Had a lovely lady come down to me today when I launched the boat. Lovely. She was a Māori lady from here in New Zealand. Would you like me to hold your boat? And I was like, oh, far out. Thank you so much, but no, it's okay. Thank you. I've had to swim through it many a time before. What a lovely lady, though, asking to hold the boat. I really did appreciate it. I wanted to say, yes, please. I just couldn't, you know. I was like, no, it's okay. Thank you very much. You'll most surely see here on the video that I'll be putting out in a night or two, or even tonight. See how I feel when I get home. I was going to go and see my darling Lorna, but we'll see what time it is. My shorts are semi-wet. That's my excuse. That's my excuse. And I just don't want my boat being left unattended. I got to roll it back, put this boat away. Put this boat away, move loops so that it's all safe. It makes me want to leave right now, actually, which I think I will. There's just been a little couple of feels like bites happening. It's mostly just drifting along the bottom here. You see that shark we just caught? It's called a spotty, or I think they call them dogfish or dog shark. They're beautiful, man. They're beautiful to eat. But you just see how cute it was? Like its eyes are just, they shut their eyes, and then, you know, he knows he's mucked up. He's just been pulled in. He's like, oh man, how come I had to just, you know? So nice to be able to let them go, or let fish go and give them another shot, you know, like. Ollie Craig went out to this island. I don't know what island it was. It was obviously quite a way offshore, and jumped in and was going diving, and he said he was prospecting for a new spot. He ended up spearing a little mackerel because there was nothing else. The fishing is getting really bad, man. I'm not saying it's, you know, always really bad, but they're gonna need to do something really soon. And I tell you what, again, David Attenborough from all around the world, he was begging the governments to do something about the commercial fishing around the world before it's too late now. They need to do it, but begging them that if they don't do something now, there's gonna be nothing to do. Like, it's serious, man. And I know I'm out here fishing every day and all the rest of it, but I'm not a commercial guy, and I'm not saying that that's an excuse either. It's not. The ocean's in deep trouble, man, for the fish and things, man. And hey, if I go stop fishing, there's a guy at the moment, I've just seen it on the thing, I don't know if you know, he's swimming the whole east coast of New Zealand because he's trying to stop bottom trawling from the commercial guys. He's swimming from, I don't know how far, from Tauranga to the most probably Gisborne, or I don't know where he's swimming the whole east coast of New Zealand. And he was in the ocean yesterday or today, and orcas came in and were swimming with him, you know. And you know, he's doing that because of trawlers, bottom trawling. They're not just doing it, they're coming in close like this and close out. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. Let's bring this line in, and hopefully I'll throw it out on the other side here, and hopefully it drags us around that way. Come on, you. Come on, you. Hey. Hey. In the real near future, when the weather's right, I got a cool little plan up and coming. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to wreck it. But it is here, and oh, that's not sounding, that didn't sound good. Anyway, it's okay. Here in Raglan, I'm going to say that much, and that's about all I'm going to say. You get the most pretty good, you get pretty good sunset here in Raglan. It's just bananas. You're not catching how red it is off the camera there, unless it's right back. It's really, really red, reddy, deep, not deep red. It's kind of like that pink there, but a bit darker. Wonder if I zoom right in if it'll bring it. Yeah, see, like that. That's kind of what it looks like. Just sweet as, man. Super sweet as. I loves me a good sunset. I don't even care about fishing when sunsets come along. I'd rather look at the sunset, put the fishing rod down, and just chill out and watch the sunset, and just buzz out on the colours, man. It looks like that. It's super cool, man. Super cool. That is sick. It actually looks like, let's see if I zoom right in. It's a bit lighter than that. It is actually a bit lighter than that orange. It's more of like a peachy colour, but it's all good. Let's do that one more time. Yeah. Oh yeah. How you doing? We'll just come back and we'll just go all the way along, baby. All the way along. Singing a song. Side by side. If you walk with me, I'll walk with you. Anyway, it's getting dark here. So we launched on one of my videos. I take my motocross bike Z. It's a YZ250, and we launched. We get it off the trailer down. Or got a fish on, or we're getting dragged. We go here and take it off the trailer. I get the fishing rods, and we go ride up somewhere on that cliff there, I think, and I send my drone off there with the fishing rod, and my drone crashes and smashes on the rocks. Check the video out, it's on my channel. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you want to see stuff like that, or see me getting rescued over here by the Coast Guard, or see me you could see me doing a few different things. I'm going to put you back on my head here. We're going to head over there before it gets too dark. The boat's just about full of water here. Well, not full of water, but that's right up the pump here. It's about to go over the top of the pump. It's time to go home. Again, we're going to be going live tomorrow, whether we go fishing, which has been voted for, rather than smoking the kahawai. Hopefully that's what we do. It's most likely, but then it's quite likely we just smoke the kahawai and go live smoking the kahawai here and here. Got a few fish. Hello to anybody on the channel. We're in Raglan, New Zealand. It's 8:41 p.m, about to go dark, obviously. We better hit the road. We'll get this pump on and get this boat empty of water while we do that. But we may end up out here tomorrow, or we'll end up in Kiowa. I'll have to get up early, make sure we got enough bait to go to Kiowa. Oh no, it'll be all right. I was supposed to be doing a couple of things tomorrow work-wise that we were going to go live for, and I do have some appointments, so I might change my mind, but it doesn't mean that we won't go fishing another day. I'm not saying we won't go fishing, but we're going to be going live doing something. So check me out. And then we've got a 4K video coming up from this trip anyway, that I'll be putting up on my channel over the next day or two. And also thank you to the person that donated some money tonight, and thank you to all of you anyway. But that person then made me be able to subscribe to what is it, Starlink. I got a Starlink Mini at home, so we'll subscribe to that. And we're going to take my four-wheeler to a river, which we were supposed to do when we got home on Sunday afternoon, which there has been the odd chance of rain. My knee's really sore, blah, 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 blah. We're going to go and take that four-wheeler to a river. Not that we don't, it's not just one river, but it will be one river on that in this trip. And we'll go live and we'll see how far we can take the four-wheeler up the river. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's get home before we can't see land here. It's actually a lot darker than it looks. There's a big red light there. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's telling me to stop. Well, go! Oh, bloody do what I want! Just like that. Oh, I missed it. too, not, but too short there, bro. Hey, too short there, bro. Oh, we're gonna crash. Could maybe walk along there. Damn it. Oh, this fella, eh? Got it wrong, bro. Can walk along there, eh? Oh, my bloody knee, can't walk along there, bro. Oh, you took your time, bro. You know you missed it. Did you miss it? Yep, you missed it. Yep, you bloody missed it, didn't you? Didn't you, mate? Oh, I know you're hitting the bloody bottom. Ah, freaking knee. Blame your knee, go on, blame something. Wasn't bloody you, was it? Hey? Wasn't bloody... Look, you can get off right here, bro. I'll do what I bloody want. Go backwards, bro. Oh, that was a bit ruthless. That was an accident. Sometimes these things happen. I'm actually very gutted that happened. But oh well. What can you do? Gonna get... Oh. We're off. We're off. Yola! Poor bloody boat. Poor motor. It's actually down. Frickin' Leroy. Bloody smashing your gear around again. Eh? Bloody can't bloody trust you, can you? Where's that bloody thing, bruh? Where is it? There it is. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Now it's smashing on your bloody rod, bruh. Alright. Put that up there, like that, so it doesn't get snapped. Just lift this around. It's most probably the easiest thing is just to drag it straight up the jeepers Christ, drag it straight up there, man, with the strap. Honestly, it's most probably the easiest route. Take this bit of precaution here just to prevent having to go swimming. Like that. Grab this, bit of granny knot action. Like that. Yola! Should really do a figure eight, really. You better do that just in case it does bloody come round. And let go. Okay, boom, that's not going nowhere now. Alright, limp our way up here. Bloody legs broken, mate. It must be gout or something like it, because it's pretty bloody sore, man. And I can hardly move my bloody, can hardly straighten my bloody leg out, mate. It's like it's too long. Jeepers cripes. I think I was bloody 80. Look, it looks like loop a little bit. All the boats gone except, oh no, there's a couple out there. Better hurry up before they come in and need to get out. Anyways, that's where the fun stops, everybody, and the seriousness comes in. We can see my white. I'll catch you all later, eh? Have a good evening, and I'll see you live tomorrow somewhere, either smoking that kahawai, doing a mayonnaise competition, what's better, American styled Pam's mayo, or what is it, Best Foods? I think Best Foods is my new mayonnaise though, especially if Pam's doesn't use free range eggs. I'm straight away never eating that again, and it'll be Best Foods only. I'm gonna limp over to the Subaru here. I've got a video here or two on my channel of my motocross bike here flicking the gears. We start a couple of videos here on the motocross bike and then take my drone and fishing rods, leave the car here in the trailer, and then take off way around the point on the motorbike. Check my channel out please if you like. We'll be live tomorrow. Subaru, all black you. We'll see you then. Yola, and have a good evening. Stay strong and stay safe. I'm gonna end up dragging that boat out by the strap and dragging it up onto the grass up here, then lifting it onto this trailer rather than trying to, we'll see. Anyway, you have a good evening. I'm gonna carry on, and we'll see you then. Much love, and thank you very much for watching. Yola. And commenting and liking, and jeepers Christ, there's a lot of... Later everybody, thank you very much. Hey Jack Beats, hey everybody, see you later, eh?